He arrived yesterday, and I popped him in a cage when he came, and then I let all the others were shut in, obviously, to get him in, and then I let them out one by one, and they all went up and had a good old sniff through the mesh, and eventually I put them back in and let him out, and then let them out one by one. The only one I didn't let out is Lucky, the big white boy there. They've just actually met outside the cage today, and Josh is being quite friendly towards him. Lucky's actually quite protective of his dogs once he gets to know them. Josh is every dog that's gone up to him from here the first time I've let them out, he's kind of held his nose up in the air and gone and sort of made a snapping motion, but without any noise. And it's just because he's afraid of them, because he doesn't know them. And these were the two that I thought would not get on. This is why I've left it till today to let Lucky and Josh out together. Yesterday, the rest of them were out with him in the evening, and there was no problems. He liked Lola, and George was a bit jealous because George is Lola's other half. And while he was out, I shut Lucky in. And this morning I thought to myself, what I'll do after food, and when I come round to let them all out, when they've had their half an hour digestion time, I thought I'll let Josh and Lucky out on their own and see what their reaction is to each other before I let the others out. And look, they're two boys. Josh is newly neutered, so he's still hormonal. He must still smell like a male. And look, there's no problems there at all. The only problem that could arise from that is it could get a bit rough. If somebody accidentally hurts the other one, then the other one's going to snap in retaliation. But this is how they all play together out here. I mean, Lola and George play like that. Lola and Lucky play like that. George and Lucky play like it. So I think it's just kind of normal dog play. Hi, George. Hi, Lola. Mental, aren't they? Look at them, the two of them. Never thought that was going to happen. So there's a turn up for the books. See how you can get it so wrong. You can get that so wrong. And whether Josh sort of sees him as a kind of a father figure, and it's retaliated in as much that Lucky sees him as a kind of a youngster, which is very strange because Lucky's only like about a year old. He's not a fully mature dog himself, even though he's a big boy. But anyway, that all looks really good, so I'm not going to worry about it unless I hear anything, and then it will be I'll have to come and sort it out. But that's definite play, so I'm not worried about that, and that's absolutely brilliant. This morning when I walked my dogs, before I took mine out, I had to let Josh out for a wee and a poo, and then put him back in, so I could let the others out as they're used to for the hour that we're out with. I'm out with mine, and then when I come back I do all the feeding. But I was so worried about letting Josh out with Lucky, but there's really no problem there at all, is there? Ah! Good boy. Oh, Ferrin. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, I told you it will get a bit rough. It'll get a bit rough. Good boy, Lucky. Good boy, Lucky. Yeah, it was only play, I know, but I said to you, just take it easy, because it's his first day. It's his first day here, isn't it, Josh? Yeah, and he needs a little bit of settling time, and he's doing really, really well. He's doing really, really well, aren't you, Josh? You're doing really well, trying to socialise and mix in with the gang. Yeah, yeah, but you got to be careful. I mean, I'm sure when they're all when anybody's playing, at some point there's little snappy moments when somebody gets a bit too rough and hurts the other one. But you know, Lucky's so big, I don't think he knows his size. He doesn't know his size. He's only talking, Josh. He does that to me. He does that to me. Lola's looking all sorry for herself. What's the matter, Lola? Is he not playing with you? And he normally does in the mornings. Oh, Lola, that's dreadful. George. She's the most playful of the lot because she's still a puppy. She's I'd probably only just about a year old. And you're playful too. Yes, you are. You're nearly as tall as me when you stand up like that, George. George. There's little Blondie down there. Little Blondie don't get involved in the games much, do you? Oh, I don't know. I've seen you rolling around playing with Lucky. Don't play with her because she'll have a go at you. Trixie doesn't like dogs round her, especially round her back end. She'll snap. Josh, she'll snap at you, I'm telling you. It's how she tells them to go away and leave her alone. They've all learnt. All the others have learnt. They all leave her alone. They do. You're going anyway on the 25th. Trixie's going on the 25th. Her mum's already in England, so she's going. Lucky goes April. Josh will be June. No, he's got to go July, actually. He will be able to go in June, but he's got to go July because his mum's on holiday. And Lady and George and Lola, of course, are going March. Blondie's... You April or May? I think you're May. You got a funny face on this morning. You're looking all sorry for yourself. What's that, Lo? Where's that, Lo? Oh, was it because I shouted at you? Oh, is that why? Well, because you were being horrible. Josh was only trying to get a drink of water out the bucket and you kept going up to him and snarling in his face.